Okay, welcome to the deep dive. Our mission today, well, it's to take your sources and really pull out the key nuggets of knowledge.
And today we're focusing on just one source, but it's packed with info.
Exactly. We're looking at excerpts from a Zillow listing. And right off the bat, let's mention the agent. This listing is provided by Chris Rains with Epique Realty.
hmm Chris Rains and Epique Realty are noted as the listing agent and brokerage for this property.
That property is 762 Pintail Point in Lebanon, Tennessee. So let's dig in.
Yeah, it's fascinating how much you can learn about just one house and its little corner of the market from these details. It's a real window.
Totally agree. So 762 Pintail Point, Lebanon, Tennessee, 3D7DO90. It's a single-family home and pretty new, too, built in 2022.
And a good size. It lists 5 bedrooms, 2,618 square feet. That's, quite a bit of space. 5 beds is a big draw for many families.
Price is obviously a huge factor, currently listed at $494,900. But the source notes something interesting.
The price cut.
Yeah, exactly. A $3,000 price cut happened back on May 16th.
Right. And you combine that price adjustment with the time on market. What was it, 93 days on Zillow?
That's what the source said, yeah, as of June 9th, 2025, when it was last checked.
So those two numbers together, they kind of tell a story, don't they? Maybe the initial price was a touch high, or perhaps it just hasn't found the right buyer immediately. It hasn't, flown off the shelf.
That's a good way to put it, connecting those dots. Okay, other basics. Lot size is almost 7,000 square feet, 6,969.6 to be exact. And there's an HOA fee.
$51 a month.
Right, 51 monthly. For anyone unfamiliar, that's the homeowners association fee, usually for upkeep or community stuff.
Which ties into the neighborhood description here.
Yeah.
It mentions the neighborhood, Woodbridge Glen, has sidewalks, a clubhouse, and a pool.
So those are likely what that HOA fee contributes to, common amenities.
Exactly. Shared benefits.
Now, shifting to features, the listing highlights. Privacy and convenience seem to be big themes. It mentions a fenced private backyard.
And it's on a dead-end street. Plus, nothing being built across from it. Those are definite pluses for quiet and privacy. Less traffic.
Yeah, definitely selling points. Inside, open concept kitchen, stainless steel appliances.
Open concept, yeah, that basically means the kitchen, dining, living areas flow together. Fewer walls, more connection, popular layout.
Makes sense. And upstairs, an extra large bonus room.
Those are great flexible spaces. People use them for, home theater, kids' playroom, maybe a big office.
And location-wise, they describe it as convenient sort of between Mount Juliet, Lebanon, and Murfreesboro.
And they specifically call out quick access to I-40 and I-840 for commuting.
Right, making the commute easier. And B&A, the Nashville airport, is apparently a short drive. That really speaks to its regional connection.
It places it within that larger Nashville metro area network, which is key for a lot of buyers moving into Middle Tennessee.
Let's talk layout specifics. The primary bedroom is on the main level.
Oh, that's a big one. Very popular feature. Avoid stairs for the main bedroom.
Then upstairs, you've got the other, 3 bedrooms, a full bathroom, and that bonus room we mentioned.
And they even give room dimensions. Primary bedroom is 13 by 16 feet. Bonus room is 13 by 19. Helps you visualize.
It does. Okay, what else? Security system, a transferable ADT system.
Cameras, motion sensors, CO2 monitoring included in that. Transferable is good, means the buyer might be able to just take over the service.
And the seller is offering a home warranty. That adds a layer of comfort, covering potential repairs soon after you buy.
Right. Both those things are aimed at making a buyer feel a bit more secure about the purchase, reducing that perceived risk.
Got it. Other quick hits: dishwasher, disposal, microwave included, smart thermostat, walk-in closets.
Standard but good features. Flooring is a mixed carpet, laminate, and vinyl.
And foundation is slab, meaning no basement or crawl space. Concrete poured at ground level. Also, no fireplace listed.
Okay. Outside, covered patio or porch. Smart locks mentioned too.
And parking is a 2-car attached garage. Pretty standard there. Utilities are public sewer and water. Cables connected.
And underground utilities. That's often preferred. No overhead wires messing up the view.
Good point. And circling back to the HOA, it confirms those amenities, pool, sidewalks, underground utilities are part of what that $51 covers. Recreation facilities service.
So, stepping back, what does all this detailed info mean for you? Whether you're actively looking in this area and price range, or just curious about real estate listings.
Yeah, what's the takeaway?
Well, this deep dive gives you a really granular look at one specific property. You see the features, the price context, even hints about its market journey, like that price cut and time listed. It's all straight from the source data.
So we've really unpacked this single Zillow listing price, features, location, the community aspects, market signals.
Which brings up an interesting point for you to think about as you look at listings or market data yourself.
Mm.
How do you personally weigh these different factors?
Like, how much importance do you give to tangible features, the dead-end street, the ADT system, versus maybe less tangible things like how long it's been on the market or that recent price adjustment?
Exactly. How does that mix influence your perception of the property's overall value or maybe even urgency, something to mull over based on the kind of data we explored today?